30. Charles Darwin. Quotes that will change how you see the world. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. I am not a man of science. I am a man of curiosity. The love for all living creatures is the most noble attribute of man. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. In the long history of humankind and animal kind too, those who learned to collaborate and improvise most effectively have prevailed. We must not rest in our efforts to comprehend the full meaning of our own existence. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. The more one studies, the more one learns. The more one learns, the more one understands. I am not an atheist, I am a pantheist. The highest possible stage in moral culture is when we recognize that we ought to control our thoughts. There is grandeur in this view of life, with its several powers, having been originally breathed into a few forms or into one, and that, while this planet has gone cycling on according to the fixed law of gravity. From so simple a beginning, endless forms, most beautiful and most wonderful, have been and are being evolved. It is not the strongest species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. The origin of man is still an open question. I think that the more one studies the laws of nature, the more one appreciates the perfect harmony of all things. To kill an error is as good a service as, and sometimes better than, the establishing of a new truth or fact. There is a great deal of difference between the certainty of a theoretical knowledge and the practical knowledge obtained by experience. The theory of evolution, though it is based upon many facts and is an important part of biology, does not pretend to be the ultimate truth. A scientific man ought to have no wishes, no affections, a mere heart of stone. It is better to be the hammer than the anvil. The more I study nature, the more I am amazed at its beauty and complexity. I have always been much more interested in the nature of things than in the history of things. The struggle for existence is a fact that we cannot ignore. The important thing is not to stop questioning. The growth of the human mind is a constant process of overcoming old ideas and adapting to new ones. A man's moral nature is the most important part of his character. A new scientific truth does not triumph by convincing its opponents and making them see the light, but rather because its opponents eventually die and a new generation grows up that is familiar with it. Every man should keep a garden. It is not the strongest or the most intelligent who will survive, but those who can best manage change. One of the most beautiful qualities of true friendship is to understand and to be understood. Evolution is not an event, but a process. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel and also hit bell icon for more interesting videos.